The soft, persistent rain falls upon the sprawling neon metropolis, each drop a tiny lens capturing and refracting the kaleidoscope of colors that bleed from towering holographic billboards and glowing storefronts. On the slick, reflective asphalt below, a streak of brilliant orange carves a path through the shimmering cityscape. This is Flair, a kid whose very essence is fire and light, his skin a warm, living glow and his hair a cascade of dancing flames. Dressed in a simple red hoodie and high-top sneakers, he grips the handlebars of a sleek, futuristic bike, its full rims tracing arcs of pure light against the darkened streets. At his side, a tiny, ember-shaped being named Spark zips and floats like a loyal firefly, leaving a minuscule trail of shimmering particles in its wake. Flair leans into a sharp turn, a mischievous grin spreading across his face as sparks fly from his heels, scattering like tiny, fleeting stars into the rainy night. The city is his playground, and tonight, he's painting it with speed and light. Suddenly, the exhilarating symphony of the city is pierced by a sharp, electronic chime. A holographic speed limit exceeded alert flashes in the air just ahead of Flair's bike. From a shadowy outlook, a sleek, neon blue night patrol drone activates, its single optical sensor glowing with an intense, authoritative light. Its mission is clear: enforce city safety regulations. The drone whirs to life, its anti-gravity engines humming as it locks onto Flair and begins a swift, determined pursuit. Instead of panic, a thrill shoots through Flair. He lets out a hearty laugh, the sound echoing through the rain-soaked streets. This isn't a problem, it's a challenge. He glances back at the approaching drone, winks at Spark, and pushes his bike's accelerator. The glowing wheels spin faster, and the chase transforms from a pursuit into a playful, high-speed game of tag. He weaves through late-night traffic, a fiery comet tailed by a disciplined blue star, his laughter mixing with the hum of the city. The exhilarating chase eventually leads them away from the main thoroughfares and into a quiet, forgotten alleyway nestled between the towering skyscrapers. The drone, temporarily outmaneuvered, continues its patrol on a different route, here away from the bustling crowds. The rain drips from rusted fire escapes, and the only light comes from Flair's own gentle glow and the distant, muted neon signs. He dismounts his bike, his fiery hair dimming slightly as his excitement fades, replaced by a flicker of self-doubt. He pulls a crumpled, glowing flyer from his pocket. It advertises the annual Light Run Festival, the city's most prestigious and dazzling event, a parade of light and skill, where the best riders showcase their talents. This is what he's been practicing for. He wasn't just joyriding, he was training, trying to perfect a move he hoped would be his ticket into the festival. Spark floats close to his face, nudging his cheek and emitting a series of soft, encouraging chirps. It senses his friend's wavering confidence and does its best to reignite his spirit, reminding him of the bright, powerful flame he holds within. Just as Flair's spirits begin to lift, a familiar blue light floods the alley entrance. The night patrol drone has found him. It hovers silently, cornering him against a brick wall. Flair braces for a reprimand, a ticket, or worse, but the drone doesn't issue a warning. Instead, a soft, analytical beam scans him from head to toe. A moment later, a hologram projects from the drone, displaying not a fine, but a safety protocol diagram, highlighting the potential dangers of high-speed maneuvers in wet conditions. It shows a simulation of a bike skidding out of control. The drone wasn't just enforcing rules, it was expressing a programmed form of concern. It wasn't trying to punish him, it was trying to keep him safe. A wave of shame washes over Flair. He looks at his bike, then back at the drone's unblinking eye. He's been so focused on his own ambitions that he forgot about the consequences. He had been reckless, not just for himself, but for everyone else sharing the city streets. Suddenly, the drone begins to twitch erratically. Sparks fly from its chassis, and its calm blue light flickers violently, turning a menacing red. A critical system has malfunctioned, likely from the damp conditions. The drone's anti-gravity engine sputters, sending it spiraling uncontrollably toward the sky, then careening back down, towards the massive city bridge, a structure teeming with evening commuters. Without a second thought, Flair's self-doubt evaporates, replaced by pure, unadulterated resolve. He leaps back onto his bike, his flames roaring to life with renewed intensity. He revs the engine and shoots out of the alley, a fiery blur racing toward the bridge. He expertly navigates the traffic, his body a beacon of determination. As the drone plummets, Flair launches his bike up a support cable of the bridge, defying gravity in a stunning display of skill. Sparks fly from his wheels as they grind against the metal, reaching the apex of his ascent just as the drone is about to crash into the crowded roadway. Flair leaps from his bike, grabs the malfunctioning machine and uses his own body's momentum to swing it to safety. On a deserted walkway, his flames dim to a bare flicker from the effort, then burst back into a brilliant, triumphant blaze. In the days that follow, news of the daring rescue spreads like wildfire. The city, once just a backdrop for his private ambitions, now sees him as a hero. When the night of the Light Run Festival arrives, Flair isn't just a participant. He's the guest of honor. He rides at the front of the parade, his flames shining with a new kind of light, not just mischievous energy, but a deep, glowing pride. The entire city celebrates his courage and his newfound sense of responsibility. As he passes the Grand Plaza, he spots a familiar figure hovering near the crowd. The night patrol drone, fully repaired, floats steadily. As Flair rides by, it projects a friendly, smiling hologram emoji, a silent acknowledgement of their shared adventure and a symbol of their unlikely friendship. The chase was over, but a bond had been forged. The parade concludes, and the festival's vibrant lights begin to dim. Flair finds a quiet spot on a high observation deck, his loyal friend Spark floating gently beside him. Together, they gaze out over the vast, glittering expanse of the neon skyline. The rain has stopped, leaving the city washed clean, its colors more vivid than ever. Flair smiles, a genuine, contented smile that radiates warmth. He gives Spark a gentle pat, and the tiny ember chirps happily in response. He came to the city seeking glory, but found something far more valuable, a connection to his home and a purpose greater than himself. The night is quiet now, but as they look out at the endless sea of lights, they both know this is just the beginning of their next great adventure.